Cool. Let's see. Spot for JB? Yes, sir. We will kick out that guy. And that's okay, the other dude left, because stats were booty for him. Chris.
Are you ready?
Sup? Hey bro, in Treaty Germany, do you have 20 wagons with 60 vills? No, in Treaty 20, what I do is, because I'm going natives, I max out as many villagers as possible. So I'll have 20 settler wagons and 100 villagers, or 99 villagers. And then because of the super eco, you just pump a billion natives. Even if they're like walking into what kills them, your economy should be strong enough that it doesn't matter. Like they cannot kill it.
Are you ready?
I think we played with player 3 and they did pretty good. I don't think they're that bad. No. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Make it medium resources. No, not making medium resources. The Ottoman can have out of your mind. Well, I got them anyway. Any big boosts for natives? No, they don't. They just have such a broken economy that they can just spam out a million different ones.
Mande, presidente. Atención, avance. Atención.
Sí. ¿Sí? Cazadora.
Sí. Mande órdenes. Atención.
Hola. Así será. Cazadora.
Sí. Constructor. Cazador. Atención. Mande órdenes.
Aufgabe, ja, verstanden. Wird gemacht.
Mande, presidente. Marcha ya. Atención, la paz. Ataque. Avance. Mande, presidente.
¿Cuál es la orden? Constructor. Cazador.
Atención, por la patria. Mande. A la batalla. Marcha ya. Atención. Avancen. Mande órdenes. A la batalla. Órdenes. Avancen. Atención. Órdenes. Mande, presidente. Mande, presidente.
All right. Do you use the card for royal shipment?
Avancen.
Yeah, I have started
La patria.
to use that one too,
A la batalla. Marcha ya.
but
Atención.
Sí, esto sí. Así será. Cazador.
Mande, presidente. Avancen.
not mercenary, but native Germany can be a little tricky. So like this one would be terrific because I'd have a hand cav, I would have a skirmisher unit, and I would have, you know, these guys.
Atención. A la batalla.
It's really, really map dependent whether it's going to be good or not.
Mande, presidente. Ataca.
Which, if you're trying to be super sweaty, then you don't really want to do that.
Mande, presidente. Avanza a la batalla. Mande, presidente.
Sí, así será. Estoy en camino.
Mande, presidente.
¿Cuál es la orden? Leñadora.
¿Cuál es la orden? Cazador.
Atención.
How do I match it? I don't know, just Kinda do.
Por la bataca. Mande, presidente. Atención. Por la mande, presidente. Órdenes. Atención. Ataca. Órdenes. Atención. Marcha ya. Mande órdenes. Mande órdenes. Mande, avancen. Avancen. Mande, presidente. Órdenes. Marcha ya. Atención.
Sudanese for Hacienda Boom. Yeah. I thought about not doing it, but then I realized that would be amazing. So,
Órdenes.
Hola. Estoy en camino. Leñadora.
Órdenes.
okay, so I need.
Órdenes. A la batalla. Atención. Mande por la patria. Órdenes. Mande órdenes. Atención. Mande, presidente.
Sí. Así será. Hola.
Mande, presidente. A la batalla. Marcha ya. Órdenes. A la batalla. Mande, presidente.
¿Cuál es constructor? Leñadora.
Mande, presidente. Órdenes.
¿Cuál es la orden? Sí, así será. Cazador.
Órdenes. Ataca. Atención. Atención. Mande, presidente. Por la paz. A la batalla.
Yeah, we don't want that yet.
Atención. Atención.
أعمل شنو؟ ممتاز جاهز سرع
Mande, presidente. Atención. Marcha a la batalla.
What does it cost for the cheaper one? 200 and 200.
Mande, presidente.
Okay. You know what? We will grab that.
Mande, presidente. Avancen.
Need 200 coin.
A la batalla. Marcha ya. Avance. Órdenes. Ataca. Atención. Atención.
Sí. Leñadora.
Órdenes. Avance. Mande, presidente. Atención. Atención. Al avancen. Por la ataca a la batalla. Mande, presidente.
Amén, que amén.
Mande, presidente. Marcha ya.
Hola, mande, en el nombre del Padre.
Atención.
¿Quién buscas al mande? Amén.
Hola.
Sí.
Sí. Sí.
¿Quién busca en el nombre del Padre? En el nombre del Padre. Que amén, que así. Hola. ¿Quién? Hola, mande.
Mande, atención.
Sí.
Cost 252.
Constructor. Leñador.
Mande,
¿Quién
presidente.
busca salvación?
Avancen.
Hola. ¿Quién busca salvación? Por nuestro. Hola. Amén. Saquen a los invasores. ¿Quién? En el nombre que así se. Hola.
Mande, presidente.
¿Quién busca salvación?
Atención.
¿Quién busca en que así? Amén.
¿Cuál es la orden? Constructor. Leñadora. Constructora. Así se leñadora.
Mande,
Hola.
presidente.
En que así, que así, en el que amén, que así sea. ¿Mande?
Mande,
¿Quién
presidente.
busca salvación?
Okay. He needs to go back to sleep.
Hola.
Mande, presidente.
¿Mande?
Atención.
Amén, amén.
Chill there for a little bit.
A la batalla.
Hola. Leñadora.
Mande,
¿Quién
presidente.
en el nombre del Padre? Que así sea. Hola, mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? Amén. Por nuestra libertad. ¿Mande? ¿Quién busca salvación? Mande. Hola, mande. ¿Quién? Saquen a los invasores. Mande. Hola. En el nombre.
Sí. Así será. Sí. 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 Así estoy en camino. Sí.
¿Quién busca salvación? Que amén el nombre.
¿Cuál es la orden? Leñador. What is your command? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm ready. What is your? I'm ready. Consider it done. Going now.
Hola. Mande. Hola. Que en el nombre de que así sea.
Yes. Orders? What is your command? I'm ready. I'll do it. Consider it done. I'm going now. What is your command?
¿Quién busca salvación?
Advance.
Mande. En el nombre. Abajo. Hola.
I'm ready. Consider it done. What is your command? Yes.
Mande. En el nombre del por. Amén. ¿Quién busca salvación? En el nombre del. Hola.
I'm ready. Consider it done. I'm going now. Yes.
Mande. Hola. Que en el nombre. Saque por. Que así. Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? Mande. ¿Quién busca? Amén. Porque así sea. Amén.
Orders?
Hola.
What is your command? I'll do it. Going now. Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Going. Consider it done.
¿Quién busca salvación? Que así sea.
At attention.
Mande. Amén.
Make ready.
Healed up a bit.
Advance.
¿Quién busca salvación? Abajo con los por abajo en el nombre del Hola. Mande.
Sí. Así será.
¿Quién busca sola?
Sí. Hola. ¿Cuál es la leñadora?
Attention.
Mande. Por amén.
I'm ready. Consider it done. What is your going now? I'll do it. Oh yes?
¿Quién busca salvación? Amén. En el nombre del Padre. ¿Quién busca salvación?
I'm ready. Consider it done. At attention.
Hola.
Put it there, I guess. This.
Orders.
Mande.
At attention.
Hola.
Yes. Orders.
¿Quién? Hola.
At attention.
Mande.
Forward march.
¿Quién busca salvación? Que así sea. Saquen a los informes.
Yes.
Hola.
Forward.
¿Quién busca salvación?
Yes.
¿Quién busca que así sea?
Orders.
Hola.
At attention.
Going hard for greed. Yeah, I mean, since I have the extra time,
Yes.
I think it would be not a terrible decision to. Also, since I'm grabbing the hurting one.
Hola. Amén. Que así por saquen a hola. ¿Quién busca salvación?
So now this one will start getting all these bison on it. Any second now.
Hola. Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? Hola. Abajo con los
What
opresores.
is your command?
Mande.
Oh, I guess I got.
¿Quién que así
I guess the
en el
cougar died.
Mande.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
¿Quién busca? Hola. Que en el que as. Amén.
I'm ready. It's going now. I'll do it. I'll consider it
¿Quién
done.
busca salvación? Hola.
Yes.
¿Quién busca salvación? Hola.
Come on, any second now.
What is your consider it? I'll attack. I'm ready. Going now. Attack. Consider it done. I'll do it. Yes.
Mande.
Advance.
¿Quién busca salvación? ¿Qué as? Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? Saquen en el
Order.
nombre
At
del
attention.
Padre.
Orders.
Hola.
At attention.
Mande. Hola. ¿Qué? Amén.
Yes.
Mande.
Left team. I don't really need anything else from there.
¿Quién busca salvación?
Sí. Hola. Sí. Minera.
Hola.
Yes. Orders.
¿Quién busca salvación?
At attention.
Mande. Que así sea. Amén. Que así sea. Por nuestra abasa en el nombre de hola. Mande. Que así por nuestra amén. Aunque yo muera. ¿Quién busca salvación? Hola. Mande. Hola. En el nombre del Padre.
Forward march.
Que así sea. Que así sea. Han regresado a la vida.
Orders.
Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación?
What is your command? ¿Cuál es la
Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? En el nombre de que amén. Hola.
1 5 crates of food, 3 minutes of the game, so at like under 4 minutes I
Busca
grabbed that.
salvación.
¿Cuál es la orden minera?
Order attention. Yes.
Mande.
Sí, así será. Sí, estoy en camino.
Sí. ¿Cuál es la minera?
¿Quién busca salvación? Amén. Hola. ¿Quién busca salvación?
Come on. Okay, screw it.
Hola. Mande.
So I'm up against Ottomans in the north.
Sí. Estoy en camino.
Sí.
¿Cuál es? Sí.
Mande. Que así se. Hola. Mande.
Order attention. Orders.
Hola. Amén. ¿Quién busca salvación?
Hola.
Hola. ¿Quién busca salvación? En el nombre del Padre. Hola. Hola. ¿Quién busca salvación?
¿Cuál es minera?
Hola. Mande.
I'm ready. Go. Consider it done. I'll do it.
Hola.
Sí.
Constructor. 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 Constructor.
Mande. ¿Quién busca? Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación?
Advance.
Que así sea. En que amén. En que así.
¿Cuál es la
Hola.
orden?
Así será.
¿Quién busca salvación? Hola.
Sí. Leñador.
Mande. ¿Quién busca salvación? Mande. Amén. Que en el nombre que ¿quién? Mande.
Sí. ¿Cuál es la orden? Sí. 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 ¿Cuál es la orden?
Make sure I grab these.
Hola.
Sí, minero.
¿Quién busca
¿Cuál es la
salvación?
orden?
Constructor. Leñador.
Hola. Mande.
¿Cuál es la orden? Sí. Estoy en constructora.
What is your consider it done?
Hola.
Sí.
Hola. Minera.
I'm ready.
Mande.
Sí. Constructor. Estoy en campo. Leñador.
What is your command?
Hola.
¿Cuál es su orden? Voy a hacerlo.
many times do I gotta set its spawn point over there?
¿Cuáles son mis blancos? ¡Sí! ¡Listos para disparar! ¡Prende la mecha! ¡Sí será!
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's too bad. I had the Ottomans. I had the Ottomans dead in the water. Oh. Oh. I could have sworn that the Chris guy did better last time. But yeah, I must have been wrong. It's too bad too, because I mean I had
Hola.
decent villagers going into it for Baja. Mexico cannot upgrade walls. Oh no, they can. They're not as good when they're upgraded, but well, for one, was stretched on resources, and two, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, I had the Ottomans beat on my side. I could have started pushing into his base if he had been able to hold it all, but, like, it was just, dead, you know. The farms auto-gather animals. They do after you send one of the cards from the Revolution. So then, you know, I've got all these guys auto-gathering there. Some maps where there's lots of them, you know, you can have like 3 or 4 of them fully full with, you know, bison and stuff like that. Mexico kind of complicated. It's complicated if you're doing like Baja, but that's too bad. That, yeah. Oh, because I had, yeah. By the way, I will rechat 2 old messages if you don't mind. How do you manage to put Ville's wood coin and food all matched because different natives? I just spam. You know, I always have, you know, 30 on this, 40 on this, 20 on this, you know. I don't manage it super well. It's just with Germany, your eco is so good with all the stuff that, like, it doesn't really matter. You should be able to outproduce spam units and have them not die. If you're lucky enough to get a really good native like Cree that makes them insta-spawn, even better, because then you can just keep flooding. Like, I've done it against really good players where they're using, like, Mexico, where, like, normally you're going to lose, but because I have the insta-spawn, you know, there's not really crap they can do to stop it. Just because the eco of Germany is so good when they get all their stuff. And on top of that, another good reason for, well, maybe I'll try showing in this one. Yeah, that was too bad. That was, yeah, Mercenary Germany. They got the cheaper ones, better cavalry. I feel like this is missing a card. One thing I hate about a lot of nations is when they have a card like this that's stupidly exclusive for Uhlans and war wagons. But like, what about all my native stuff? Nope, you know, those don't get boosted. It's like, okay, well, that's stupid. What about this Cav Combat? No, this is an exclusive one as well, so it only counts for a few units. It's like, okay, well, that's stupid. I hate it. It's so annoying. But then you go to a civ like France and pull it up, you know, their Cav Combat is all cavalry. So with all the stuff, it's crazy, crazy good. JB Eagle Lonely. Let's see if Diplomatic is coming for one. Okay, finally it looks like Eagle Jr. is starting to lay back down because Germany would be too strong. Maybe, yeah. The thing about France, why it's so good, and if you get the good natives, is it has that. Like, it's not that just other ones don't. France has that. They already have Crew de Bois that you get extra population. They have engineering school. France has everything going for them. And team buffing cards, you know, on top of that. So, like, that's the thing is, the more you like look at Germany, you realize, holy cow, this is not even comparable. Like, yeah, I mean, you can get all these settler wagons, and if you have a ton of natives that spawn in your circle, great. But France's eco, yeah, but it's more population efficient, so you can have all of those cannons on top of having natives, and it's still got a good eco. It's not that it's not like the Dutch, where like the Dutch could never support this. Like, even if you did all these cards, no shot. Germany's or France's is still, I don't want to say just as good, but pretty good. Natives heavy Cav with French, fully upgraded. Your German teammate sends Cav card GG. Yeah, I mean, even without the Germany one, it's like, yeah. One thing, yeah, I mean, you can send these guys as Germany over and over. So you guarantee get, you know, a constant flow of these throughout the game. Limited list card. And I threw in this one because, you know, it's free. If I'm stretched on resources, then, and I don't want to send it, you know, I can't afford that, then I can just send cannons. Or if they kill my factories and I need cannons, then... Alright, I'm not seeing Diplomatic Solution jumping in, but how would you rate Ethiopia and Hausa in Treaty? They're very good when other people play as them, Spanky, but I hate playing as them because of the little mills, and I just don't like the way the units work. So I uninstalled them because I hate playing with them. I would say probably that Ethiopia is definitely better. It's a good A-tier civ. Hausa, I don't think is very good. At least when people play as Hausa, I'm not, like, afraid of that. I asked this before, what duo civs are so good? A lot of civs, like, I mean, China, because it has the Team Artillery card, that's really nice to have. It's just specific combos. Spain, because they have this card that makes pikes and bows basically insta-spawn. If you have that card and then you combo it with Malta, and then with Malta you do the crossbow spam, which makes them be able to do like so much better. It's wild, yeah. Houses Bandry, yeah, exactly. But Ethiopia is good. It's not that House is like impossible, but like not that great. So like Spain and Malta is a fairly good combination because of that one card. Other civs that might have instant, like Sweden, because Sweden, oh, they did nerf it a little, so I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, Swedish pikemen were really, really cheap, and you could make them insta-spawn with Spain's card, and then just, you know, bleed into their base until they're gone. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I agree. It's not the greatest, but it's fun. You know, it definitely can be beat. 100%. I have no idea who's going to be online right now. JP's already here. Well, Julian's on the line, but... LTKT. We'll give it a little bit. If we can't have anything, then we might just do a 2v2. Yeah. I also, like, part of the reason I hate playing as Ethiopian Hausa is I hate, like, organizing my base when I'm building, you know, buildings and stuff like that. Like, I just spam them around, which you can't really do with those civs. No. He is apparently not sleeping. But he needs to. Oh, he's closing the eyes. Alright. Is that somebody? Is that Osteo? Yeah, alright, Diplo. We might just do the 2v2 then. So... we'll... I'm sorry, diplomatic solution. But he already did get a game, so, you know, there's that. Portugal used to be a really good one to combo with Spain because of the instant spawn for their pikes. But now, you know, they already have instant spawn, so there's no point.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Oh, darn it. You need like 300 pop? Yeah.
Ja, richtig. Bereit. Zimmermann.
Bereit. Ja.
Aufgabe. Ja. Ja, wird gemacht. Bereit. Wird gemacht. Jäger.
Bereit. Ja, richtig. Verstanden. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Ja, verstanden. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Verstanden. Ja, richtig. Ja, verstanden. Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Verstanden. Bereit. Ja.
Aufgabe. Jäger. Bereit. Ja. Zimmermann. Jäger.
Bereit. Ja. Ja, bereit. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Ja, richtig.
40 pop, like 80. Yeah.
Bereit. Ja. Ja, richtig. Ja, verstanden. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja, richtig. Ja, richtig. Ja. Richtig, ja, verstanden. Ja, Angriff! Richtig, bereit. Aufgabe, bereit.
Aufgabe. Hallo?
Aufgabe wird gemacht. Ja. Ja, wird gemacht. Jägerin.
Bereit. Angriff. Aufgabe.
Ja, bereit. Ja, verstanden. Aufgabe. Ja, Aufgabe. Ja,
Diplomatic. Sorry for
verstanden.
the kick, Diplomatic, but you're the last one to join, and you played in the last game, so
Bereit.
I just didn't want to wait forever.
Bereit. Jägerin.
And with the higher tiered lobbies, there's no guarantee we'll get any sort of random that it will be, you know,
Ja, verstanden. Ja,
competitive at all.
bereit. Ja,
I should be able to grab a couple more, but
verstanden. Ja,
and a history fact.
richtig. Bereit. Ja,
Ja. Verstanden. Jägerin. Jägerin.
bereit.
Have you heard the, it's like a dubious history fact, like it's not really sure if it's actually true, but there was a story about Alexander the Great,
Bereit.
going to war with the kingdom, and they told them that, or told him that they would surrender if he could, like, untie this knot.
Aufgabe.
And Alexander the Great looked at it, it was like really complicated or something, like nobody could do it, and so Alexander just took his sword, cut the knot in half, and was like, there you go, there's your knot solved. And then, you know, the king's like, well, I mean, we're not actually going to fight against Alexander the Great's army, so, alright, yeah, you win,
Ja,
we surrender.
richtig. Ja, verstanden.
But, you know, that's one of those stories that's like, did it really happen? We don't really know, but...
Ja, Aufgabe. Bereit. Richtig. Ja. Ja, bereit.
So we do have...
Aufgabe. Holzfäller. Bereit. Händler. Bereit. Hallo. Zimmermann. Holzfäller. Ja. Richtig. Ja, verstanden. Ja, richtig. Ja. Verstanden. Richtig. Ja, verstanden. Ja. Richtig. Verstanden. Bereit. Aufgabe.
You start thinking, did anything really? Yeah, I mean, people say, oh, but this is like a non-biased history, you know, or...
Bereit.
This one's non-biased. It's like, if you're reporting history, you have to report it in some sort of bias. You know, there's nothing that's truly, completely non-biased. It's, yeah.
Bereit. Ja, bereit. Ja. Bereit. Richtig. Ja. Verstanden. Ja. Aufgabe.
More monkeys.
Bereit.
Go,
Richtig.
4, 5...
Ja. Aufgabe. Verstanden. Bereit. Ja. 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 Richtig. Ja. Bereit. Aufgabe. Bereit.
I'm not going to have insta-spawn natives this time.
Angriff. Ja.
Maybe one of them will be, but...
Richtig. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Angriff. Bereit. Aufgabe. Aufgabe. Zimmermann. Holzfäller. Ja. Bereit. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Zimmermann. Holzfäller. Ja. Aufgabe. Angriff. Bereit. Angriff. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Ja. Verstanden. Richtig. Verstanden. Bereit. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Aufgabe. Bereit. Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Aufgabe. Bereit. Aufgabe. Zimmermann. Ja. Aufgabe. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Aufgabe. Ja.
Siege damage, yeah, I don't really care too much about that.
Ja. Richtig. Ja. Richtig.
Richtig. Let's see, that one there will be nice. That extra little 10%.
Bereit. Ja.
Cheaper and
Ja. Verstanden.
spawning faster.
Ja. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Angriff. Verstanden. Aufgabe. Ja. Angriff. Bereit. Aufgabe.
Ja, verstanden. Wird verstanden.
Ja. Bereit. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Bereit. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Angriff. Angriff. Ja. Bereit.
Hallo, richtig. Jäger.
Aufgabe. Angriff. Bereit. Angriff! Verstanden. Ja. Aufgabe.
Bereit. Ja. Verstanden. Jäger.
Bereit. Ja. Ja, richtig verstanden. Angriff! Ja, bereit.
Aufgabe.
Bereit. Ja, bereit. Aufgabe. Ja. Angriff!
Hallo, Holzfäller. Bereit. Wird gemacht. Jäger.
Bereit. Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja. Bereit. Ja, Aufgabe. Bereit. Verstanden. Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja, verstanden. Ja.
Care about that one.
Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Ja.
Team treasures are nice.
Bereit. Ja.
It's more close to me than I might.
Richtig. Ja. Verstanden. Angriff. Ja. Auch bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Auch bereit. Verstanden. Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Richtig. Verstanden.
Then I think
Hallo.
you guys go.
Händler.
Ja. Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja. Angriff. Verstanden. Ja.
There. What's your number one priority early game? It's just trying to make it as quickly as possible to age up, you know. Always focusing on the eco upgrades, things like that, you know. Aging up
Angriff.
as fast as possible.
Bereit. Ja. Angriff. Aufgabe. Richtig. Bereit.
You want to steamroll them economically
Ja. Bereit.
as much as possible.
Verstanden. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Richtig.
I also
Verstanden. Aufgabe.
tend to favor like experience things,
Angriff. Bereit. Richtig.
you know, like the trading post and stuff like that, just because the you know, XP is a finite resource. You can't really like just get more.
Ja. Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Bereit. Richtig. Aufgabe.
Also being really wood cautious, you know.
Angriff.
If it's treasures, you're trying to grab wood treasures.
Ja.
Because wood is the slowest gathering of the resources.
Aufgabe. Ja. Verstanden. Ja.
Hallo. Wird ja richtig. Verstanden. Wird gemacht. Ja.
Bereit. Ja. Verstanden. Bereit. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Ja. Aufgabe.
Ja. Zimmermann. Händler.
Aufgabe.
Send those, because that's a team treasure.
Ja. Bereit.
What was the name? Neil York.
Bereit. Ja. Bereit.
Auftrag.
I was gonna say, I didn't recognize the name.
Bereit. Aufgabe. Bereit.
Yeah, son of a gun.
Hallo. Ja. Richtig. Wird gemacht. Jäger.
Aufgabe.
Aufgabe. Jäger.
Bereit. Ja.
Yes.
Aufgabe.
There. Must have been
Aufgabe.
there.
Ja. Ja. Verstanden. Ja. Richtig. Ja. 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 Verstanden. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. 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 Richtig. Verstanden.
Grab this one because it's a team treasure.
Aufgabe. Bereit. Aufgabe. Ja. Aufgabe. Ja. Ja. Aufgabe. Angriff. Ja. Angriff. Bereit. Ja.
Hallo. Ja.
Bereit. Ja. Richtig. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe. Ja. Ja. Aufgabe. Ja. Bereit. Aufgabe. Richtig. Bereit. Ja.
Aufgabe. Händler.
Ja. Ja, Aufgabe. Ja, Aufgabe. Angriff. Bereit. Richtig. Angriff. Ja. Ja, Aufgabe. Angriff. Ja.
Reason why you want to age up really fast too is you can get really strong stuff like your factories.
Wird gemacht.
Ja.
Factories are worth a lot.
Ja. Ja, Aufgabe.
So, you know, the earlier you get them,
Zimmermann.
Aufgabe. Ja, bereit. Richtig, ja, verstanden. Ja, richtig, bereit.
Mr. Factory. Now is where it gets a little tricky. Do I have... You know what? I think I will.
Bereit. Ja, Aufgabe. Bereit. Verstanden.
Ja, Jäger.
All of the eco upgrades.
Bereit. Ja.
Jäger. Bereit. Hallo. Ja, richtig. Holzfäller.
Aufgabe.
Aufgabe. Ja, richtig. Verstanden. Wird gemacht.
Aufgabe. Ja. Aufgabe.
So now we're gathering food faster. Perhaps we switch over to that. Okay.
Bereit.
Ja. Richtig. Bereit. Ja. Ja. Verstanden. Ja. Bereit. Ja.
Aufgabe. Jäger. Holzfäller.
It's unfortunate, Mr. Nort.
Jäger. Richtig. Jäger.
So that means that basically all of those,
Ja, Jäger.
all those are gone.
Hallo.
Is what it is.
Richtig. Ja.
Bereit. Ja. Auf bereit. Auf bereit. Auf bereit. Auf bereit.
So we'll wait for that, and then
Ja.
we switch this all over to wood.
Ja. Ja. Verstanden. Auf bereit. Auf bereit.
Bereit. Zimmermann. Aufgabe. Händler. Holzfäller.
Auf bereit.
Ja, Jäger. Bereit.
Ja, verstanden. Bereit wird? Jawohl, jawohl.
Aufgabe. Hallo, Holzfäller.
Aufgabe. Wird gemacht. Holzfäller.
Aufgabe.
Are you trying to get as many settlers as fast as possible? Yes, both.
Ja.
Those goals should not be mutually exclusive.
Bereit.
Ja. Hallo. Zimmermann. Holzfäller.
Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Aufgabe.
Upgrades and villagers. The part where I lack a lot is I don't prioritize walls nearly as much as I should.
Zimmermann.
I think it's tedious, annoying, and very lame. Some people spam a trillion walls, you know, and that's like their saving grace, how they win the game, is being able to just wall like crazy.
Zimmermann.
But for me, it's like pulling teeth.
Aufgabe. Bereit, ja.
Ja, bereit. Verstanden. Verstanden.
Bereit. Aufgabe.
Bereit. Zimmermann.
Aufgabe. Ja. Bereit, ja.
Aufgabe. Holzfäller.
We need to
Zimmermann.
Bereit, ja.
switch it over, grab that.
Bereit.
These, grab that.
Aufgabe.
Hallo. Holzfäller. Jäger.
Ja.
money booster, capital upgrade. I hate building walls. I just think it's boring for us spectators. Yeah. It just makes it so long. So then, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some of the 40-minute treaty games where it's just constant wall, 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 back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Ja. Aufgabe. Bereit. Ja. Bereit.
Hallo? Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Aufgabe.
Needed the embassy build.
Ja. Zimmermann.
Aufgabe? Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Bereit.
Hallo? Zimmermann, Händlerin.
Bereit. Aufgabe Holzfäller. Ja. Hallo? Wird gemacht. Verstanden.
Ja. Verstanden auf. Ja. Bereit.
Ja. Zimmermann.
Bereit.
Aufgabe? Bereit. Zimmermann. Ja. Zimmermann.
Aufgabe.
Aufgabe? Ja. Zimmermann.
Bereit. Auf. Ja.
Bereit. Händlerin.
So that and that.
Bereit.
Actually, what I need to check on is
Aufgabe.
Bereit. Holzfäller.
Aufgabe Holzfäller.
Aufgabe.
Hallo?
Bereit. Aufgabe. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Verstanden.
Bereit. Zimmermann. Aufgabe? Zimmermann.
Ja.
Auftrag wird verstanden.
Bereit. Holzfäller. Auf Holzfäller.
Bereit. Holzfäller.
Bereit. Hallo? Zimmermann. Bereit. Aufgabe. Zimmermann.
Bereit.
Bereit. Yes.
Ja. Hallo? Richtig. Zimmermann. Bereit. Zimmermann. Ja. Hallo? Holzfäller. Jäger.
Aufgabe. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Richtig. Verstanden. Ja.
Ja, wird verstanden.
Aufgabe. Richtig. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Ja. Bereit. Ja. Verstanden. Verstanden. Ja. Ja. Richtig. Verstanden. Angriff.
Zimmermann. Holzfäller.
Bereit. Aufgabe.
Aufgabe? Ja. Zimmermann. Richtig. Holzfäller.
Aufgabe. Hallo? Ja, Holzfäller.
Ich bin verbunden.
Holzfäller.
Kann mich nicht bewegen. Ja. Jawohl. Ja, verstanden.
Zimmermann.
Bereit. Holzfäller.
Hallo? Holzfäller.
Bereit?
Oh, that's unfortunate. So,
Holzfäller.
Aufgabe?
Bereit.
Aufgabe. Zimmermann. Ja, Zimmermann.
Aufgabe. Zimmermann.
Aufgabe. Ja. Holzfäller.
Hallo? Holzfäller. Ja. Zimmermann.
Hallo. Bereit. Zimmermann. Holzfäller.
Wird erledigt. Bereit. An. Auftrag in den Kampf. Jawohl. Auftrag verstanden. Ja. Wird erledigt. Auftrag wird erledigt. Verstanden. Bereit. Angriff!
Aufgabe.
Wird erledigt. Auftrag. Jawohl, verstanden. Jawohl. Wird erledigt. Jawohl.
Bereit.
Ja. Zimmermann.
Hallo. Aufgabe. Zimmermann.
Verstanden.
Jawohl, verstanden.
Hallo. Wird ja.
ask, why are they walking backwards? And that is a question I cannot answer. Oh, son of a...
Aufgabe. Zimmermann.
Bereit.
Bereit. Holzfäller. Zimmermann. 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 Ja. Händler.
Losing that is painful.
Bereit. Holzfäller.
Bereit.
Aufgabe.
Mit.
Ja. Bauer.
Losing the Akan over and over is...
Hallo, Händlerin.
Yeah, I don't see us making much of a push here. Losing the Akan, which was like my elephant counter, and then it's like, crap, I gotta pull back to do that, and then I was sending units to try to stabilize the line over here, which I shouldn't have done. I should have just kept them on my side, because like I was like, okay, I'll help on the right. I'll help on the right. I was helping, and then because I was helping and not pushing, you know, I lost this and this, which would have given me insta-spawn cav and, you know, better attacking stuff. It also, I mean, we started with 2 nats, which was great, and this is a really good one to get. Akan is decent, but then this whole giant map area is mostly just empty of natives. So, like, there's only really a couple on the whole map. But... that's the problem with just native booms like that, is you're really beholden at whatever you're at the map's mercy. Going on that left side and helping too was, I mean, it may have gotten him to survive a little bit longer, you know. If I hadn't helped, it may not have, but India looks OP. Oh, India's not very good in 20-minute. India's like a C tier civ, maybe D tier. Most civs in a good scenario will just steamroll it. But the Oldenburg or Wieselbach ones are not amazing. Yeah. Germany, if it gets the right natives, should absolutely obliterate this. If I could have pulled off these guys, you know, 15 extra anti-cav natives like that would be amazing. Elephants wrecked. Yeah, but, I mean, the elephants wrecked and he was able to nab up some natives, so he was supporting his attack. But if we check... yeah, I was going to say on unspent, I don't think he's even close. I mean, he's got 30,000 here. That probably should have been, you know, just dive bombed against the... this shouldn't... if you have the resources to use, then, like, that shouldn't exist. It also was really... I mean, I think he just sat here and blew it up whenever I tried to rebuild it. But that was very painful losing... because this... I mean, not very great, but that was my anti-cav, and losing that was not good. Money sign 1 point. All right. Taking resources not helping. No, it's not that he did bad. Like he did fine compared to most teammates. Like, I mean, he was leaps and bounds better than the other. It's just sometimes people like helping here was nice, but when Norton here was pushing here, if it had been pushed on this side into his base and was putting pressure, it's just a difference of tactics and things, you know. If he can build one of his barracks and then it's just, you know, pikeman, 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 and that forces Japan away from my side, rather than moving over to try to help fight against Japan, let me suffer for a little bit, because I had, you know, I had the resources to keep spamming dudes for a little while, and then pulling it over here, because if he can snipe and kill, you know, Japan is very, like, one of their weaknesses is they have these buildings. And with Portugal, you know, if he can get ready and just spam out there and kill it real quick, you know, Japan's going to be crippled for the rest of the game. I don't know if he was 100% ready with his troops. Yeah, for the first military unit population, for the first couple minutes, there wasn't too many coming from that side either. And by the end of it, by about, yeah, here he's getting max pop with his military. Like 6 minutes in. By that point, normally Japan's buildings should be gone at least. So they're going to be a much, much less threat. With India, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, if you take out a couple of their buildings, like the eco one, then they're going to be more crippled. But I don't know if Eagle Lonely plays a ton of 20 minutes. So it's just the difference between, you know, JB and Nord, who have, you know, hundreds of hours on 20s versus not. Oh. Would suck in treaty. Really, Spanky, it just comes down to like people think that in like treaty games, oh, it's boring, nothing's happening. And for a lot of the treaty games, that's you know, most of the time stuff, that's kind of true. But with 20-minute treaty, when you're playing, you have to be like bang, 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 bang with your eco. It is constantly building, constantly moving things. You know, there is no dull moments when it comes to that. You're in an eco war for the first 20 minutes. That's 100% what you're doing. And Eagle Jr. is asleep. Excellent. You know, there's no slowness when it comes to that. And then when you're fighting, it's all of the stuff you built up and then, you know, clashing like that. And if it's a good fight, it'll probably last 40 minutes or so, and then you're moving on to the next game, you know, which is what you want. Yeah, for me, if it's a 40-minute treaty game and I got to spend 2 hours on one game, that's crazy. I can't do that. For the normal, you know, supremacy ones, it's just so much micro with the couple units and stuff. I am not as big of a fan of it, but actually, India should do. I was going to say India should do really well against the Dutch, because the Dutch don't have a skirmisher, and with those stupid shooting lion things, they should do well. Mafta. I don't think I know who they are. If you're in the Twitch chat, you know, let me know and I'll get you back in. Did I miss Tigru would make them bust it? Yeah. Blank? What's blank, Jordan? In your opinion, what's the best way to get better at this game? What mode should I play? So if you're playing Supremacy, that will make you good at micro, you know? Some really, really good Supremacy... Oh, blank is Jordan. Okay. If you're playing Supremacy, you'll get good at fighting. The problem with Supremacy players that come in here where they get spanked is when it comes to, like, attrition. So if you're clashing together, then that's bad. I would say if you're brand new to the game, I would play against computers and just get a general feel for the game. Know how to like age up and stuff. If you're trying to do a 20-minute treaty, you know, then you're practicing oh, actually, no. I want to try America. Yeah, he's from Twitch. But if you're practicing for 20, just practice it against lower level people.
Yes.
And just get your times down, you know? You want to be able to get 20 minutes and be H5 and 1 unit Imperial and then 2 units Imperial. Then if you can get 3 units Imperial, terrific, you know? It's just like you have a very easy way to check where you're at, you know? If you're getting 20 minute and you're H5, great. If you're not, then you got to work on it. Because, I mean, you see these lobbies, like I was telling the one guy, Chris, it's like, you have to be H5. Why are you building guard units? Because JB is just going to eat them for lunch, and then, you know, then you're dead. Like, cool. Yeah, I mean, we've had some of the best Supremacy players who don't play Treaty come in and be like, oh, this is going to be no problem. These Treaty idiots don't know what they're doing. And then they get steamrolled in like 2 minutes because you just walk your army forward, you stop kiting, and then they die, you know? So it's a mix. 20 minute is a mix. We also have Treaty people who aren't totally ready because it's not just a wall grind fest. It's a war of movement more. Is what 20 minute is versus.
Some to you and Scott. At attention. Yes. At attention. At they call advance. Orders.
We got Cree.
Orders. At attention. Yes. Order. At attention. Forward march. Order. Yes. Advance. Order. At attention.
This better not be Mexico. Hadjux. Yeah, this would have been an amazing.
Yes.
Bummer.
Make ready. Advance. Order. At attention.
Hello, on my hunter.
Orders at attention. Make advance. Make ready. Advance. Yes. Orders. Yes. Orders. Make ready.
Doesn't look like we get a.
Advance. At attention. Orders. Yes.
We got the native trading post, but not the normal one.
Attack. Make ready. Order. Yes. Yes. Orders. Yes. Advance. Make ready. Advance. To battle. Make ready. Attack. Forward. Yes. Orders.
Different decks need to stack eco cards and treaty. It's pretty. Yeah. That's a good one too, Shrimp.
To battle. Advance. Orders. Yes. Orders.
Keep it on top of your decks.
At attention. Yes. Orders. Make ready. Orders. Ja. Do some. Ja, på vej. Do some. Ja. Det vil blive gjort. Ja, på vej. At attention. Order. At attention. At forward. March. Advance. Yes. Advance. Attack. Orders.
Something you won't see me do, but people should do, is also using a lot more hotkeys when you're using your armies and stuff like that. But
yes, orders. Advance. Make ready.
Chris invited you to his match. No, I'm sorry, bud.
Yes, orders. Yes, at attention. Advance. Make ready. Order. Yes. Make ready. Make ready. Order. At attention.
Yes?
Oh.
Yes, sir. I'll do it.
Order. At attention. Yes. At attention. At attention. Make ready. Forward. Attack. Yes. Orders.
Watch this. Oh my goodness, a settler wagon.
Hello, lumberjack. Orders.
Hello, hunt miner.
At attention. Yes. Forward. March. Advance. Order. Yes. Orders. Orders. Make ready. Forward. At attention. Make ready. Make ready. To battle.
It's also paying attention to little details. Like these guys have range resistance, so it's better to go up and punch them, you know?
Order.
There's just small stuff like that that you might not
Order, yes.
think too much about.
Yeah, minor.
Order and attention. Make ready.
30% range resistance. So you don't want to shoot these guys, you want to punch these guys. These guys here, same thing. You want to punch them, not shoot them. My guy's better at range, but theirs is better, so it's more advantageous for me to
Yes. Orders. Forward march. Attack. Yes.
do a punching match.
Make forward. To back. Advance.
Hotkeys and shift clicking are game changer. Yeah.
Attention. Make ready.
I've got like one on the side of my mouse wheel that takes me back and forth between my Explorer and whatnot. I just can't do...
On my, I'll do it on my way.
Yes. And attention. And make ready. And attention.
Chat knows because I complain about it a lot. But,
Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Prêt. Correct. Bûcheron.
And attention.
I can't do most of the...
Yes. Attack. Orders. Forward march. Make ready.
Wait, did Nort die? I didn't just steal this, did? No, I don't think I did.
March.
Yes, lumberjack. Lumberjack.
Orders and make ready. Forward. Make forward. Orders. Orders. To battle. Forward. Orders. Yes. Attack. Yes. 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 Order and attention.
Usually play US, French, or British.
Yes. Orders and attention.
I mean, the US are one of the
And attention.
stronger ones in the game with certain builds, if it's done right. So Nort should probably grab... Ooh, that's a nice one, but not in the circle. But Nort should grab Kree before I do.
Advance and attention. Order and attention. To battle. Orders. Attack and attention. Make ready.
You grab that Nort.
Order. Yes. Orders. Forward. And forward. Make ready.
Orders? Lumberjack. Yes, sir. Hunter.
Yes.
Because he uses money for his villagers,
Order and
it's
attention.
better for him to get something like that.
Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Orders and attention.
I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. Oh, that one is done.
Yes.
Ja. Holzfäller. Bereit. Ja, Holzfäller. Verstanden. Jäger.
Yes. Minor.
Ja. Okay.
And attention. Orders. Yes.
Just recharging a little bit there. Yep, those guys are going there.
Order. Yes.
Order. Minor.
Hallo? Ja, Jäger.
And attention. Yes.
Bereit. Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Yes. Make ready. Orders. For attack. Yes. Yes.
Here, got this. See this? I'm like eco booming as much as I can. I've already got all the settler wagons. I've got grab that.
Yes. And make forward. And make forward. Yes.
As much as possible.
Orders. Builder. Carpet. Minor.
And attention. Yes. And make ready. And forward march. Order. Yes.
Grabbing all of those.
And attention. Or yes.
Oh, I've got so much money. Why am I putting them
Yes.
on money?
Hunter. Orders?
Order on my way. Hunter.
Aufgabe.
Hello. Yes, Hunter.
Yeah. Orders. Make ready. For to battle. And attention. Attack. Order and attention.
Yes, I'll get on my way. Yes, sir.
Yes. And make advance. Make ready. And attention. For America. To battle. Yes. Yes.
Bereit. Zimmermann, Holzfäller.
Yes. And all orders.
Okay. What am I talking about? I'm gonna have to grab that.
And attention. Order. Yes. Advance. Make and forward. March. And make orders.
Go down there. Now H3.
Orders.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Sheep. Mr. Sheep.
Forward and attention. Yes. Order and attention. No. Order yes. And attention.
Yes.
Okay, now pull all these guys back there.
Hello, minor.
Orders, minor.
Yes.
Uh,
And attention.
I would like to grab that one, but am I fort spanning? Negative. I'm going to be doing a native boom again, but with the United States supplementing it with cannons. So lots of cannons and
There's my state.
Hello, minor.
Orders.
Yes, minor.
lots of natives. I'll have those guys, those guys.
Attention.
Hello. Yes, I'll do it.
Orders.
Yes. Hello, minor.
Yes. Advance and attention. Forward. Yeah. Orders. Yes.
The funny thing too is the guys I'm playing with, we've played with them so much that like most of the time this will beat most people, but because they know what I do and they can watch me do it all the time, I kind of get...
I'm ready. I'll do it.
These are... yeah,
Yes.
25...
And make ready. Forward to battle. Attack. Advance. Forward to make ready. Attack. Forward and attention.
Yes, I'll attack.
And attention.
Orders, on my way.
Orders. Make forward. March. Make ready. Yes.
Orders on my yeah, I'll do it. Yes.
And yes.
And this one over here. Alright. Oh, thank you, Spanky. Gifted sub to
Hello.
Mr. Neil York.
Yes, sir.
Orders.
Not New York, Neil York. I should have grabbed this earlier because it adds the... You know, screw it. I'm just going to grab it now. I don't care. I can do whatever I want.
And orders. And
Hello.
attention. Forward. And make forward. March. Advance. Yes. Forward to forward. America.
I know that's not the right play to do, but I'm doing it anyway.
Orders. Attack. Yes.
Because I want to.
Yes. Orders. Advantage. Yes. Order. And yes.
Definitely just start using gnats more. That's also another thing that a lot of Supremacy players don't get,
Yes, lumberjack.
are a crazy ton of gnats, because in Supremacy they're a little bit, it's a little bit less
I'll do
useful
it. Yes, I'll do it. On my way.
to use gnats.
Orders.
Not saying that you're solely a Supremacy player, but
Orders.
that's just tends to be what happens.
Orders and attention. Advance. Forward. Attack. Advance. Attack. To attack. And attention.
So I have this. I have
Yes. Make ready. 4 orders. Attack. Yes. Yes. Orders. Advantage. Yes.
Order, carpent builder. Hunter.
And attention. Yes. Orders.
There was a time when I used to play Supremacy. There was a time, but those times have passed.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, on my way.
Yes.
Hello, lumber hunter. Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. Orders. Yes. Orders.
This is where having trading post would be really nice, because now
Forward. March. 4. Attack. Advance. Orders.
Orders. Yes. Hunter. Hunter.
not well. Sorry, I didn't.
Orders. Yes. Hunter.
I wasn't trying to tell Nort that I needed the one he had. I'll take it, but I was more saying because
Orders. I'll do it.
Yes.
like not that trading post, but the one that gives you XP. Because I want all my factories.
Yes. Forward. Yes.
Yes. On my hunter.
Yes. Order. And
Now I'm producing these settlers plus these guys.
At attention. Yes. Orders.
So I'm getting...
Orders?
Yes, I'll do it. Hunter.
Hallo? Ja, Jäger.
Yes. Order. At attention.
double settler production, at least for a little bit.
Attack. Troop advance. Attack. Troop orders.
Oh, I can get more of them. Alright, sick.
Yes.
Didn't think I could. No, so most natives you don't need houses for their stuff. They just have like their own little build limits. Like I can only get 26 of the Cree trackers, you know. That doesn't count towards population, but that's all I can get of those guys.
At attention. Yes.
I'm ready.
At attention. Yes.
Orders.
Ja. Ja. Som de vil blive gjort. Som de ønsker. Jeg er på vej.
Hello. Lumberjack.
Yes.
Sorry if I don't answer your question too, if I'm too
Yes. Attack. Forward. Advance. Yes. Orders.
change my mind. I want all of you
Yes.
for
Orders.
money.
Yes.
And I want to take
Yes,
you guys and
lumberjack.
put you
Yes.
that, this.
At attention. Big ball. And big ball. Yes. Orders.
Hello.
Yes, lumberjack.
Yes.
Hello.
Hallo? Zimmermann.
At orders. Yes. Attack. Advance. Attack. At attention.
Orders? Yes, sir. Yes. Hello. On my way.
Orders. Orders. Yes. Orders.
Ooh.
Yes.
So the big mistake is that
Yes. And big order. At attention.
Bereit. Zimmermann. Zimmermann.
Yes.
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 I'll do it.
Order. At attention.
artillery.
Order. At attention.
Hello.
Order. At attention.
Aufgabe. Hallo? Holzfäller.
Orders? Yes.
At
Lumberjack.
attention. Order. Yes.
That.
Yes. Yes. At order. Yes.
Hello. Carpenter. Builder. Carpenter. Builder. Carpenter. Builder. Orders? Carpenter. Yes.
Yes, yes, I'll do it. Hunter. Hello.
Hello. Miner.
Yes.
Okay.
At attention.
Upgrades there.
At attention.
Definitely play Supremacy much more. The late game in Treaty can get so chaotic. Yeah, it can.
At attention.
Yes, builder.
Yes. At attention. Orders. Big ball. And big ball. And big ball. Yes.
Really want that. Cannons are going to start massing a little bit more.
Yes.
So now I've got a choice. It's do I send the native card or do I get a little bit faster cannons? And I think I'm going to end up going with the native card. Just because it also upgrades them and makes them spawn faster. I've already got one of the natives and I'll send this guy down here.
Orders? Yes. On my way. Yes. I'll do it. On my way.
Order. Yes.
that. So I'll at least have the Imperial Native upgrade.
Hello. Carpenter, builder, miner.
Votre ordre? Maçon, maçon, bûcheron.
One of these in the background. Definitely need that.
Orders? Hello.
Orders. Lumberjack.
Orders? Hello.
Oui. Prêt. Bûcheron.
Oh, it's the cannons. I don't have the cannons upgrade.
Yes? Hello. Orders? Yes? Yes, Bill Carpenter. Builder. Lumberjack.
Now what I should do is get this. No point. They just said that they were gonna mutually not do what's it, docks. They said no boats.
Hello.
Hello. Carpenter. Builder. Lumberjack.
Anti-cav.
Yes. Hello. Carpenter. Builder. Miner.
Orders? Yes? Orders? I'll do it.
There's my state.
Order. I'll do it.
How did they kill it so quick? That was a full...
Yes, on my way. Hello? Yes, sir.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yes?
So now we grab this. Why is this going so slow? Oh, I'm missing that one. That one.
Hello. Orders? Lumberjack.
Yes. Hello. Yes. Miner. Miner.
Should have.
Yes? Lumberjack.
Better me to move.
Orders? Hello. Carpenter. Orders? Lumberjack.
It's like normal, not. He's slaughtering his guys there. Ah, so clever for him. So because he's Malta, he, I mean, obviously needs to be Imperial, but his order units just... What is this? There we go. Now they're all just locked.
Yes.
My eyes. Grab that. There.
Hello. Yes. Carpenter.
Aufgabe Holzfäller.
Order? Miner.
Hello. Order. Lumberjack.
Ready to fire.
Also with Malta, if you're going to use the order units, you kind of got to do like relying on the forts, not commanderies, because commanderies just take too
Yes,
long.
builder. I'll do it. Carpenter. Hello. Orders? Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name.
Yes.
Order lumberjack.
Thank you for paying my ransom. Orders? Yes, orders?
Ready to fire. Attire! What am I? Ready to ready. Orders. Attack! Fire! Yes, sir. Attire! Fire!
Yes.
He did have H5. I think he was just aging up to go H5 when the fight started, so he fought with a bunch of, guard units. So he took some horrific losses in the start because of that. If they weren't, they would have done a bit better.
What is your command? Ready to fire.
But I mean, America is also one of the best just because of how fast you get the cannons. This wasn't the greatest America because I didn't have all the cards I needed because we didn't have a trading post, so the eco is a little slower. Like, normally, if things work out perfectly with America, you can get all the cards I send, but this, and this. And sometimes you can also have that one. Then you have insta-spawn natives and really fast cannons. So, you're constantly getting resupplied by cannons. You don't even really need to worry about population because it should always be filled by cannons. Then if you're running into somebody who's spamming a million walls, you've got the unlimited mortars card. So then you just keep shipping those in. You don't even have to build them, Then you just keep, whatever card you want. You can go eco, you can do whatever else. America's very good. I think that Blank Jordan, I don't know how many 20-minute games he's played either, so. But, like, against that, there's not much. There's not a ton that anybody. I mean, they can spam Culverins, and Culverins help. But. So long as I have a competent. Or an ally that's going to hold that bottom trading post so I don't lose my. Because those guys they're my handicap, basically. The shock troopers like that. The little guys that run around, Rattan, shield guys. So as long as I can keep those guys out there to back up my skirmishers. Even if he's using, whatever else, it doesn't really matter. I can keep everything at bay. For the most part. Do you ever play Supremacy, or do you usually play Treaty? I used to only play Supremacy, but I've got really, really shaky hands. So when you get into high-tier Supremacy games, you gotta have command keys and stuff like that. And, I can't, shift-click and do all the stuff like that quickly enough to, make it work. In my brain, it's there, I want to do it in my brain, but in practice, I can't, click all the stuff, so it just infuriates me more than anything. So I just do Treaty. It's a little more, I can manage with my micro level but it is pain. I mean, even now I mess things up because it's like my hands are like, you know, I'm like shaking like crazy, and it makes me mad. Sweden's fun, but this is another one that is dangerous, to say the least. You can get hard countered with them. Let me go to the bathroom. Oh, I do have, yeah, I mean, I do have my stream, or not stream, obviously I have the stream. I mean, I have the Discord too, that people can join if they want, but all right. He's not playing ranked. Well, well, well. Too loyal for Mr. Omar. Oh, my back. My back! In the flesh. Not dead yet. I played some Long Dark yesterday. I didn't just play Age of Empires 3. Which I like the Long Dark. Long Dark is fun. Got to play the ranked games. I like chill games a little more. I was playing quite a few treaty ranked games a little while ago, but once I got up to rank, where was it? I got up to rank 5, I think, and all of these, I think, are fake. Like, I don't think any of these people actually get this stuff. They just play noobs over and over. But once I got 5, I was like, that's basically the top, and so then I stopped doing it. Right. Let me check on something. I'll be back. Oh yeah. All right. Second best player is not fake. Zivaria. Oh, I think I've heard of them. Yeah, that one might be real. I know that one, that one, that. Well, I don't know about Curtis or Zivaria, but I'm pretty sure that these, all of those are fake. This one 100% is fake. That's fake. Koi's not fake. I know Koi's not fake. Yeah. 504. Wow. That's something. So, yeah, up to him. I don't know if I'll be Sweden versus Mexico, because there's not much of a chance. Is there like a meta to this game? New Xbox account. Will my progress in this game start from 0, or is it not tailored to the Xbox account? I don't know. The progress doesn't super matter on this game. It's not like the old Age of Empires where like you needed to level up the civs to like unlock cards. On this one, you know, it's just, you know, you have the civ, you can do whatever card you want. The only annoying thing would be like remaking decks and things like that. You know, maybe we do a China versus Japan. China. But is there a meta? Yes. So, all the different... The meta right now is to be Portugal. Portugal is very much OP. I'm not going to play as them because it's... Oh, there goes JB. This is very busted. There's lots of different... There's some civs that are just not very good in the game mode that I play, like the Haudenosaunee are not very good, but... Who is the true JB? I don't know. I think JB is from Ireland. Portugal is OP, but I really do not like their units, the hit and run. I mean, the thing about Portugal is they've got the long range... They can do it. They can do everything. Portugal can do everything. They've got long-range mortars. They've got, you know, the cheap pikemen. They've got the cannons. They've got organ guns. They can hold their ground with ordnance riflemen and everything like that. They can beat you in basically every way. And their eco's really good. It gets quick because they get the free town center, you know, with every age up. So, like, it is a very hard... Computer froze? Yeah, I got you. That's fine. Yeah. I think they can do... Most Portugal is hit and run. I tell you what, Spanky, if you do Portugal and play it as an in-your-face civ and just punch straight forward, you'll beat basically every other civ in that. The only ones that might come close to like a head-on grinding fight like that is maybe Russia, maybe America, and maybe Lakota. Yeah, because Lakota's got all the teepees and stuff like that and can hold really well. Lakota as well. They can also snipe the cannons, but because they have insta-spawn pikemen that can just insta-catch them and then kill them a lot of the time, it works a lot better than like Sweden and whatnot. That's the thing. And then, you know, uber long-range mortars, by the time they're the chief gets there to kill them, he's killed by pikes. So you can just slowly... That's the thing, is you can grind them down with the mortars like that. If it's played perfectly, very hard to beat. Mexico's pretty good in head-up fights, too. Mexico's actually one of the ones that may be closer to beating them. But... Britain can endlessly supply troops with the farming stuff, but like the units aren't that, they don't have amazing compositions overall. So like they'll slowly get ground down by an opponent that's just weaker. Which is what I've done with Baja. They've had unlimited resources, spent every single dime, had a full pop army, and it just slowly gets pushed back. It just can't do it. Lakota have a problem with Portugal when their skirms are heavily carded. Yeah. It's just... The Ordnance Riflemen, everything with Portugal to me is just... It's just busted. I don't know why they added... There was no need to add that stuff into that card. Portugal already was pretty darn good without it. Adding that in... Whoever thought that was a good idea was crazy. Insta-spawn... skirm and pike every single time. Back in the day, I mean, actually Spain might be the counter to Portugal. If you can get uber powerful lancers, then like those little pikemen I don't think will do enough to do it. Mexico rush and revolts are tough to beat. Yeah, even normal machados are really good too. But if you have fully carded, fully boosted lancers versus all of Portugal's things, if they went full ordnance guys, that might be enough to beat them. Because if you're going full ordnance, you shouldn't have the cards for your goons. And goons are going to be the thing that you need to kill the lancers with. That might do it. That might be enough. Depending on the map, China... Excellent. Very good. He has surrendered. So... I win. There you go. So in this map, when you get this thing, it makes this little
Yes.
JoJo thing like that, but it produces troops for free that are Japanese ones. Now, for some reason right now, whenever China... with China stuff, these all boost it. So that card boosts it, and most of the time your other cards don't. But the free units get boosted by that. It gets boosted by this, so they're 50% faster. Then with whatever, other things you can find on the map, like spawning from Quechua and stuff like that. China can have those, not like unlimited, but like it just pumps it out so fast. Where I can have a fully Imperial army easily without like building a unit, you know. And then as the game goes on, it's like bing, bing, the spawning things. You just, it's like an unending flow of units. I don't know how in the world, yeah. That is that's like the most broken little spawn you can get with China. That's so funny. The one time I go China. There's a couple really dumb, busted things like that. I'm a little bit interested, though, how army compositions will work out. Because if he goes skirm and flaming arrows, and I go skirm and hand cav, you know, or Chuko News and the Steppe Riders, there's so much to learn. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing against newer players or whatever, you'll do fine. if you try to join one of these lobbies, I don't want to sound cocky and be like, try to join one of these great lobbies, but like if you try to join one of these games, which a lot of people do, and they think, oh no, I'm good at the game, and then they get absolutely, you know, obliterated, and they're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this stupid thing. It's like, well, I mean, I tried to warn you and tried to not have you join it. And people get mad. They get mad at me, you know. There's games where it's Julian, me, Cozy, and then there's an empty spot, and then somebody joins and they're like, oh, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And it's like, I promise you, you don't. If you love... I don't know if we have 4. I think Nort was if Nort was still there, then we could do a 2v2. You can just quit it.
是的，出发。
是好的，好遵命。是的。
Why do you restart? Because the game, like,
好，停下攻击。是
the game will lag if you don't.
好，攻击。准备好。是的。遵命。停下命令。
请下命令，猎人。是的。什么？建筑工，猎人。
停。好的，遵命。停下。
It's like a memory leak or something.
是的。准备就绪。是的。
It's a never-ending game of rock, paper, scissors. A lot of the time, yeah. Well, honestly, my least favorite games are the ones that are like that. Like, I like playing as China because it's not really a... It's not really a rock, paper, scissors one. It's kind of just an all-around decent Sith. If somebody uses something busted, I feel like Malta too, you know? Like, Malta will do fine, so long as somebody's not doing something super duper broken.
准备就绪。遵命。停下命令。
天下命令。
停下命令。好的。是准备就绪。攻击。停下准备就绪。是的。好，是的。停下命令。好，遵命。好的。
Can you blaspheme?
Oh, thank you, Spanky.
Oh gosh. Money wise.
Another one. That's 2. 2 subs from Spanky. Oh, probably,
好的，遵命。
停下命令，好，准备攻击，停下停下命令，停下攻击，是的，停下命令，遵命，好的，好的，是的。
Golly, so much money. How? Yeah, I'll grab that.
停下，是的，停下命令。
Greatest man. The greatest woman.
猎人。
What is that from?
是的，好，停下攻击。是的，停。准备就绪。
Greatest woman.
停下命令。
Cannot remember for the life of me.
好，停下命令。是，好，是的，是的。是的。
Punch! Kick! Punch!
准备就绪。是的，是的。
是的。
Chuka News.
建筑工。货物工。什么？准备好了，建筑工，货物工。
是的，好的，停下命令。是停下命令。
是的。请下命令。
Okay, we nearly have enough for
请下命令。
准备好
with
了
a。market.
是的，好准，是的。准备就绪。是的。好的，攻击，下命令。准备就是的，准备就绪。攻击。
That was a very lucky path for me.
是的，准备就是攻击，是的。是的，好的。是好的。请下命令。准备就绪。
Want that one.
请下攻击，是准备就绪。是好的，是的。准备就是的。是准备就绪。请下命令。好攻击，是的。
Did I just lose a villager over here? I think I did. I think somebody just got killed. Because they're doing the stupid...
是的，是的，是的。准备就绪，是的。
That is annoying, to say the least.
什么？建筑的货物工。
请下命令。好，请下
I'm gonna wait a little bit before we actually buy these because they're more expensive.
是的，是的，是
I want all of the export that I can get. It's my opinion on AoE 4.
准备
I don't really like it. I know there's plenty of people who do, but to me it just feels like a cheap Flash game.
请下准备是
Like, AoE 2 is a good game in its day, but like there's a reason, I don't know.
准备就绪。好的，
For me, it just feels, it's too simple. It just feels like a copy of the last one. Or number 2, I mean.
是的，好的，准备就绪。
But that's just my opinion.
是，请下命令，攻击，准备就绪，请下攻击，准备就绪。是，请好，是，准备就绪，请下命，请下命令。是，请下，好的。是的，
是的。
是的。准备就是，请下命令。是的，是的，是的，好的，是的，
Yeah,
是的，
one of my dudes got killed.
建筑工、伐木工、建筑工、货物工。
是的，建筑工，货物工。
是的，是的，是的，准备就绪，是的，准备就绪，准备就绪，
什么？出发，猎人。
请下命令。
How did one of your villagers get killed? So there's some bug right now in the UI, like whenever they're too close to a treasure guardian, if the treasure guardian's like blocking them, they'll just punch it for no reason. They'll just like start fighting, and all of a sudden they just turn and start blasting it. This is a horrible spawn for the Asians with that TP going through. Well, yes, but thankfully it affects both of us.
是的，攻击，请下命，准备就绪。是的，攻击，是的，是攻击，请下命令。好，是的，是请，好，是准备，好的，请下命令。是请，是的，请
that.
是的。攻击，请下命令。
I love using the artillery on like little treasure guardians.
准备就是攻击。准备，请下命令。攻击攻，好的。是的，准备就绪。
That one, yeah, I'm gonna keep it exactly where it's at.
准备好了，猎人。
准备就绪。攻击。
That's cool.
是的，停下攻击，是攻击。 遵命。是的。好的。
请下命令。好的，建筑工，建筑工。后部方。
是的。是的。请下命令。
那是好的。走。
是好，准备就绪。
请下命令。什么？准备好了。好的。
请下命令。
Now I gotta start thinking about that, because that will 5 population.
出发。是的。
准备就绪。
That.
准备就绪。
All right. I'm doing good. Doing fine.
准备好了。
是的。
是的。建筑货物工。
准备就绪。
准备好。好的，出发。
是的。
什么？遵命，请下命令。好的。是的。是的。
请下命令。是的。请下命令。是的。请下命令。
Здравствуйте. Правильно. Да, правильно.
是的。请下命令。请下命令。请下命令。是的。
请下命令。是伐木工。准备好伐木工。请下伐木工。
是的。
All right. H3? Yeah, I waited because I need the that 100 wood is just very valuable to grab many other things. It's not that I don't like... It's not that I don't want it, I just need other stuff. I'm overpopped, which is not good. No.
请下命令。
出发。准备好了。
好的。
准备就绪。
Oh, I'm stupid. That was supposed to be going this whole time. Oops.
请下命令，猎人。
请下命令。请下命令。
是的。
One nice thing about Japan is I don't have to worry about him
准备好了，建筑伐木。
crossing over and taking the hunts, you know.
准备就绪。准
I am not ahead right now, though. I did not know you get that in H4 as China. That's pretty wild.
Что будет сделано правильно? Так. 请下命令。遵命。好，猎人。是的，猎人。遵命，出发，猎人。
是的。是准备就绪。
请下命令。什么？是的，货物中。
准备。是的。
请下猎人。准备好了，猎人。
请下命令，猎人。
准备就绪。
是的，出发，猎人。
请下命令。请下命令。
准备好了，建筑伐木工。
准备就绪。请下命令。
是的，请下命令。建筑工，建筑工。
Can you bless me with
Thank you, Spanky.
Oh gosh. money wise?
Another one. Spanky is on fire.
是的，伐木工。请下命令。伐木工是货物工。
什么？
是的，伐木工。
是的。 是的，准备就绪，请下命令。准备下命令。
准备好了。
Gotta hurry and
建筑工。什么？
start grabbing things like this. If I can choose. Oh, for sure. 100%. Whatever city you want. I mean, other than the ones that I've uninstalled, because, you know, they're uninstalled, but...
请下命令，准备就绪。请下命令。
准备好了。建筑工。
请下命令。
请下命令。是的。
请下命令。准备好了。
猎人。
准备就绪。准备就绪。
请下命令。
准备好了。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
是的，建筑工。什么？好的。农夫。
准备就绪。
请下建筑工。建筑伐木工。
是的，请下命令。
请下命令。有何吩遵命。
准备就绪。
请下命令。建筑工，建筑工。
是的，请下命令。遵命。请下命令。
是的，遵命。好，猎人。
请下命令。
I did not make my cannons Imperial. That's unfortunate. I think yeah. That's already
请下命令。
准备好了，猎人，是的吗？准备好了，出发，猎人。
准备好了，好的，猎人。
是的，
是的。
伐木工。
Yeah, I'm missing out on the Imperial upgrade from my cannons was, I think, pretty detrimental. They just evaporated. So I was like, man, these cannons are just evaporating. I feel like they're doing nothing. Oh, how are the upgrades going so fast? It's because of that card. That's why.
准备就绪。
请下命令。
Yabusami. Yabusami are not the greatest, but if I had yeah. I mean, I also could have popped my insta-wall upgrade. That would have slowed them down a little bit. This was a hand calf upgrade, so you know, it doesn't upgrade the ones I'm using. This would have been a terrible native map. All you get are these guys.
准备好。
准备就绪。
I was just trying to delay him. At that point of Dula, like, I could have like dragged the game out a little bit, but like it was basically over. Losing that big mass of cannons like that, and him, I was like, oh well, it's basically dead. China, their spawn time on these things is terrible too. So for me, it's not that it's undoable, because plenty of people can do it. But I don't build a crazy ton of buildings because I rely on fast spawning units a lot. So then China for me ends up being very difficult to do because of that. All right, Spanky, what civ do you want? I was going to say, I mean, I've told people before, but if somebody donates or gifts a sub or something like that, then they can always tell me a civ or whatever they want me to do. They want me to try to win with only skirmishers and no artillery, or only artillery. I'll do it. I don't care. If you're supporting me, sure. PC fan sound? It might be the fan. Did Spanky type in the the chat? Oh, Lakota. I sure can be Lakota, but don't expect a good game from me. I'm more than happy. Do. Oh, I don't care, Spanky. If you want to see it, I can do it. It's kind of loud. It needs some repair. I mean, my mic is just right next to it. What I really need to do is just adjust the mic. Because, I mean, it's quiet for me, but it's like sitting there. I think things just got moved around a little bit. There we go. That might be a little bit better. I don't really want to play against a noob. Mic do I use? It's like a blue snowball. How's the baby doing? Oh, he's doing great. He's just sleeping right now. Taking his nap. He's very big. Let me just do a 2v2. It's like 2? Yeah, he'll be 2 in a couple months. He's still technically 1, but he's getting there. He talks a lot. Likes to talk. He asks questions. Is that a little bit better, Abdullah? The mic sound? Or the fan? Well, that sucks. Look, he's good. Blah, blah, blah. He goes, what's that? What's that? Is this? Aw, kitty. Aw, cute. Aw. Lots of talking. Golly. Dying over here. Is that you past smoking? No, I've never smoked. When I like blew on my graphics card to clear some dust off of it, and I inhaled all of the dust from the PC. So I got lungs full of dust. Yeah, no, I don't smoke. I did used to paint houses. Wabale. Oh. Sure. More XP. What will Japan do? I'm thinking he'll do what he did before, is Yumi Archers. But beyond that, it really could be anything. Let's go Spotted Horse.
Tancha.
So they have examples. Millions of people did the same thing. Had this game where Japan only made samurais and upped their speed. Oh yeah, some people do that with samurais.
Ohan. Ohan. Blamenikte. Wamenikte.
Ashut Vre.
Suya Wable. Suya Etancha. Ohan. Daku. Ohan.
The one thing I don't get about smoking is, like, I understand people who like grew up like a while ago, but like kids who start smoking nowadays to me is a little bit of a mystery because it's like you've had a lot of examples to not smoke, and it's been, you know, in pop culture for a long time to not smoke. I am older than you. Much older. Well, there's that, you know. Like, I mean, when I was a kid, I remember, you know, you could smoke in restaurants, at least in the States. And the smoking section, that was like a normal thing, you know. It was like smoking wasn't quite as taboo as it is now, you know. Oh, thanks for the raid, Timujin. My two older uncles, they were in their 30s when I was 10.
Daku. Wable. Ohan. Chawakte. Suya etancha. Daku. Suya etancha.
Coals? Do you mean COVID, or cigarettes should be banned all over the globe? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that things like that that are highly addictive that I don't think people should have access to. But, I mean, oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's like C obstructive lung. Yeah. Is it different in Europe, like the culture of smoking as well? Like, is it more or less taboo? It has been strangulated over the years. Such a shame that you let your war chief run away from some random dude. I was letting all my other little minions fight, and I was just like goading him, you know? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Actually, fun history fact to give you one for free. Do you know what was the first government to like try to get people to stop smoking, or that said it was bad? I highly doubt anybody will get it. I would be incredibly surprised. Young smoking with the Wait, what am I doing? Why am I building more? One there. Yeah. Japan? No, it actually was like 1930s Germany. Wait, what? It's like, yeah. Technically, at least from what I remember, they were like one of the first ones to tell, like, yeah, this is bad. Don't smoke. Smoking is bad for your health. Gosh darn Nazis. Is this an unknown map? Yes. Yes, it is. Chawakte. Actually, we're going to get rid of that. How many do we have here? 9. One more of those and we switch it over. Yeah, I basically only ever play on the unknown one, Spanky. It's more fun to me. Why evil? Evil streams? Oh, because I was going to do some memes with some of the civs. Wobbly! Alright. Wobbly. I love the wobbly. 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 I have no idea what it means, but... Oh, I'm gonna do my best, Spanky. Don't worry about that. Oh,
Suya etancha. Ohan, iplamenik woble. Womanikte, woble. Womanikte, kichawa, iplamenikte. Womanik, chawoble.
come on.
Iplamenik, chaw, kich, womanikte. Suya etancha. Womanikte. Daku. 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 Ya etancha. Womanikte.
Everything else is taken. Alright, so then run back here and kill these guys. I love whatever Swiss Pike say. I can't remember what they say. Alrighty, do we have any natives? No. Now we need to switch over to that. Please hurry. Okay, they're at least building the wall there. That's good. Mapuche. I need to grab. Oh my gosh, dang.
estancia. Daku. Ohan, wable. Ohan.
Son of a gun, I forgot to.
Wabale. Ibalama. Wabibalama. Ekich de Hemacha. Wabale. Wabale.
Kidding me? You kidding me? That one little rifleman slowed down all my stuff. Yeah. My initial plan was just to run to the left. I just underestimated how long it was going to take them to spawn. It's like if I had full cav, if they had spawned faster, then it was just run like this and then get into his base, start killing his stuff. Then while he's distracted trying to fight my guys, you know, then I can start building all the other things I need. But that didn't happen. So they got stuck in this little area for way, way, way too long. And the cav didn't spawn nearly quickly enough, so there was that, yeah. No, I mean, it's not impossible, it's just, yeah, I needed my cav out a little bit sooner. Japan is hard. Japan really shouldn't be that bad. But with Lakota, I mean, with me playing Lakota, you also have to be really good with, like, switching it, you know, with the community plaza, which that's another cripple point for me, where it's like I can't do that. That just cripples me to try to do it. So it ends up, yeah, getting me killed. This map was really hard to wall. Yeah. It's like if my cav had been able to get out there, I think maybe I could have gotten inside, but not so. Could not penetrate his defenses. Such a funny word. Penetrate. Just let me turn my Alfredo Ivan? I'm sorry, Alfredo Ivan. I don't know who you are. Nor do I think that you will have... What's up, Mikladid? Nor do I think that Alfredo will have an amazing time in this game. Oh, yeah, 840, 849. I'm not doing any favors for him. Ottoman's great. Guess I could call it there for today. Doesn't seem like there's a crazy ton of people online. Why is my YouTube so far rewound? That was weird. You done as well? All right, guys. I'll probably call it there then. I will see y'all later. Japan's getting decent. I would have liked to have tried it against one of my better civs, but that's fine. I mean, Lakota goes fine. Oh. Next time. Yes. All right, guys. We'll see you later.